do 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 do. We are live right now. Yes. Oh yes. We are back at it again with another hardcore world. I accidentally set it for a time yesterday, and it should be a time today because of Monday Mind Down. And we're not gonna name this Monday Mind Up because that's not the name of the series. But in essence, it is a Monday Mind Down. Now, and I have on one of my screens here a slime chunk finder thing. So it would be there. I would have it. Right. There's a slime chunk finder. And hold on. I forgot to do this. Put in my level.dat file, and it shows me all the slime chunks in my world. So that's great. So yeah, we're gonna be building a slime farm, and I don't think we're going to do like a quadruple slime farm. We have some we have some doubles near spawn, I think. We have like a triple, a quad, but they're all really laid out. There's even a fifth, a 5-1, which is interesting. I think we'll just be doing one chunk because we have to dig all the way down through deep slate layer as well, which is not the greatest. And I'm really limited by the amount of chunks I have near spawn, so I want to keep this loaded at all times, so we're not in that world. There we go. Back in the world. Also, the reason why we're making a slime farm is because I want to breed up more frogs than I have. I want to make sure that they're like in the right places because we are in a temperate place. There's a cold place over there, but I don't think there is a warm place around here, which means that this isn't the greatest place to make a triple frog farm. So yeah, there's that aspect to it. But yeah, we should be near 0, right? Yeah. So we should look at what is near us. What is negative 64, 64? Okay. 64? I'm trying to look at the time chunk finder here. Don't know what it looks like. Okay. There's nothing really near here except for it's 3248. Okay. Where would that be? Okay. So if I'm negative 64, if no, is it not? At the wrong one? Yeah, I'm looking at the wrong one. This is negative 32 to negative 38. Okay. So over here, negative 32, negative 48 here. Okay. Let's actually get out the chunk porters here. I think this is actually it. I think this is actually the chunk that we should mine in order to do it. Let me see. Yeah, this goes from 32 to 48 here. And the other side goes from negative 32 to negative 48. It should be right, I think. Yeah, okay. I think this is a good slime chunk. I think this is a good chunk. It's like away from the base, but not too far, right? So let's see. Let's mark out the corner here. Let's go all the way here. Hey, AJ, man, what's going on? How are you doing? But yeah, this should be the other corner, right? And then we should get rid of these trees and get rid of these plantations here. Plantations? No, plants. Deeply rooted. Yeah, that should be the corner here. However, I think the thing we want to do is actually to did I say how are you doing? I think I don't remember. But I say it now. How are you doing? Also, we have all these tadpoles. And the dumb thing about these tadpoles is they work like beehives. So beehives and bee nests. The worst thing about it is that you can't double click. Can't double click it because they're all different somehow. They've got NBT tags that don't really fit in, so I have to click them all one at a time. One of those things where I... strange, but it's okay. I'm doing fine. Bit tired as I woke up a bit ago. How are you? I'm doing fine as well. I just ate. By the way, be like me, remember that fried food is not the greatest. fried food is, what is it called? What happened to me was that I was eating, right? I was eating regular food, fried food, yesterday. And then I put it in the container. And for today, and it is all soggy and stuff like that. I didn't want to heat up the fry oil again just to crisp it up. It was just a very messy mess there. Also, what we're going to do here is I'm going to dig all the way down to Y40, and then we're going to dig out a space. I'll do a little bit under a Y40 and see if slimes actually spawn here, because I don't want to commit if it's not going to work, right? Because if I start mining from the top, I'm going to be doing something already. I've already done a lot there. And I could cover it up, right? I could cover it up, but that place will never be the same again. So yeah, we're gonna choose to build it here right now. Actually, let's do this, and should I put scaffolding down here? Maybe I'll put water so that I can fall right easily into here. Yes. That is ew, lol. Whenever I reheat fried food, I use my air fryer. Ah. Interesting. I don't know if my air fryer has like a reheat function. Does yours have it, or do you just put like a time that you know will work? Because I don't use my air fryer much, mostly at all, because frying fries, any fries in the air fryer, just makes them too dry. I have to do it in oil. I mostly eat some fries. But yeah, I do have like a rotisserie chicken add-on, but I don't think I'll ever roast like a small chicken in there. It's like, what is it called? It's like, it's nice to have it, but at the same time, I don't want to deal with it. And plus, if it's gonna turn out as dry as my fries do, like, I'm not sure if it's worth it. Should be getting close to the edge of this chunk, yes. Okay. Yeah, we'll come back down here. I think after we clear out this little space. This little space is not bad, right? This little space is not bad. It's not like a big open space, right? I don't have my bed on me. It's probably turning nighttime. But this might take a little bit here. And I also don't want to mine out a spot for the beacon yet, in case this isn't the right place to build the chunk, you know? You know? And since we're building it like this tall, maybe we'll just get the small bits. I figured out the times to certain food, do certain food in it. Yeah, the fries are a struggle, especially since many places have different ways of cooking them. Also, what's strange is that, like, the one that that I have, like, it didn't come with like a cookbook or any instructions on how to cook stuff. It just has a PDF on the page that it sells it. And when I bought it, actually, it wasn't there. Actually, no. It wasn't. It was there. I remembered it. But when I went back to search for the air fryer, I was like, oh no. Because I couldn't find the air fryer store page anymore. It was not even in my returns order. So I was like, did I get scammed out of this fryer? Does this fryer not exist? Like, I don't think like I'm just like, is there trouble with this fryer? Is that why they took the store page down? But apparently when I messaged customer service, they were like, we're trying to fix the store page. Don't know what happened to it. So like I guess it's something on Amazon's fault. But yeah, it was kind of scary because I would have wasted a lot of money on it if it would just gone down without the PDF for how certain foods cook in it, and it felt like I could have got duped right there. It was such a weird experience. Also, we don't need to light everything up here. I think they'll spawn regularly. Without my help here. So I think once we do this, we should go back up and then... Actually, no, I shouldn't have put... I could just fly out and then I could just teleport back down. So let's just fly out. Yeah. Let's just fly out and then sleep and then fly up still. And then fly up and despawn a lot of the mobs that might be underneath the base, and then see if when we go back down, there will be mobs. Right. Oh, that's not the place. There it is. Fly up, higher, infinity and beyond. I didn't go watch that Lightyear movie because apparently people said it sucked. Yeah, this should be high enough for everything to despawn, right? Okay. We're flying down a little bit slowly, so they have time to spawn in. And then I'll just teleport down and see if there's... Okay, thank goodness I had that. I didn't think I was going that fast. Thank goodness I had my totem. I didn't think I was going that fast. But yeah, there's nothing here. Okay. Maybe I should make room for big slime. Was it even going that fast? It didn't feel like it. It definitely did not feel like I was going fast at all. I've had this happen like multiple times before, actually. Like on multiplayer servers and stuff like that. Just been like, why did I die from that? I landed how I usually land. But apparently all the fall damage came to me at the same time. I don't know. So weird. Sometimes you fall really slowly and then you die. And sometimes you hit something really fast and then you take no damage, right? Like, there's something wrong with the tick count. Yeah, we should make this a little bit higher here. Make sure that we get chances for 3 slimes to spawn. 3 tall slimes. Actually, they're not 3 tall, right? They're 2.5 tall. Or even less than 2.5 tall. They can jump around in 2.5 tall. But they can spawn underneath 2.5 blocks of height, so... That's not bad, I think. Oh, we're out of room. Yes! There we go. By the way, my finger is, my thumb... I picked it a little too much, and it's, got a bandage around it now, and... it still kind of hurts to move around, so... Even though I don't use my thumb for anything, for anything on my, my right thumb, I mean... I don't use my thumb for anything on my, keyboard or mouse, right? It's just like... it's just there. Right? It's just like... It hurt you right now. Sometimes it just... I don't know why, there's just like a... Even when I don't move it, there's just like sometimes a sting of pain, just like... Stop it. Stop it, mouse. Okay, we still haven't gotten a spawn, which is not the greatest of signs. Okay, let me read the thing again. Z32 to 64. Not 64. 32 to 48. Yeah, this should be right. 32 to 48. And then For X, it's -32 to -48. Yeah, that should be right. Maybe if I dig down more, they'll spawn. Hmm, interesting. Maybe if I dig down more, I'll get a little bit further away from them. Let's see. Let's go all the way down to bedrock again. I do want to make this quite a large farm. I mean, we can go all the way down to deep slate. It really doesn't matter. Let's see. Actually, a lot of items. Let's go back up, I guess. Let's put these items away. Do I have a chest? I didn't have a chest over here. I'll put another chest on the ground. Where is my chesto? Besto fresto. Besto friendo. Okay, where's my wood shulker? Go. Should be chest in here, right? No? Is it in... Gotta be in there. Thought I had more chests. Do I have to make more? Probably had to make more. I might have used all of them. Oh my goodness. Okay. Where are my wood? It's only in here. There's no wood. I don't want to use a crimson stem, by the way. Alright. Let's get the mangrove tree. You can insta-mine these mangrove roots, which is not bad. But everything else, not really insta-mineable. Except for the leaves. Even with haste too. There we go. Yep. Or also it grows at an angle, so it can be difficult to harvest all of it. It grows like acacia, you know. Like it doesn't grow all the way up and stuffs. It has branching paths, not paths. Okay. Does that go further? Okay, yeah, I saw that. I saw that. You can't hide from me. And I will fall down from the tree. Anything else? I don't think so. Mangrove leaves are actually kind of thick. Oh no, there is more. Oh, it goes up all the way there. Okay. Maybe we should try to go up here. Goes up all the way up here. Who would have thunk? Is it more? Is there more? I mean, it's really thick up here still. There's nothing else up there, huh? Okay. Forgot about this. Let's make a chest. Let's make a couple chests, actually. I don't need the goat horn on me at the moment. So I'll make all of this into mangrove wood. Mangrove planks, nice. I'll make some chests. I think we'll put one chest up here just for the mangrove stuff. Here we go. And then we'll put one chest above, or down below, with the other stuff. Actually, no, I think we should place everything up here. I don't think I want to keep all the stuff there, because I'd have to move them up eventually. Hey, Moon Boy, how's it going? How you doing? What is going on? Okay. Yeah, I think we'll go back down here. Maybe there might be slimes on the chunk now that I've waited a few times? No. Is this even working? Oh, I'm gonna feel bad if this if all my time spent here is not gonna add up to much here. Oh, come on. Slimes spawn here. Look at the mob cap. The mob cap's always full. There's like 600 entities around here, and I look up and see 100. And I see some entities like have like there's about like 30 entities when I look in this direction, which is interesting. But yeah, that might not be great in any case. And also it might be safer to mine down, like, double here. This should be the right way, right? Yes. The right way, yes. Okay, we've been here before, actually. This is a little bit dark. You're doing fine? Nice. Are you doing well? Nice. Doing fine. Yes, we should continue mining down here. Okay, that's the center there. That's the corner there that we're looking for. Interesting. Just a little cutout in the wall, nothing too serious. 'Tis just a wound. Okay, we're getting close down to bedrock here. Yeah, do it. Bedrocky. Hopefully I don't run into any lava pools, but probably gonna be inevitable. There we go. All the way to bedrock. Oh, did we... Is that sunlight? These shaders do have problems. Because I don't think that's lava. Lava wouldn't rise like that. Okay, now it's gone. Huh. I don't understand what caused that. I think maybe it's gone because I did it at the same time that it turned night. But the sunset I can definitely see there. Yeah, nothing. Okay. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. You know, even if I do, like, make it, I'd still have to make this place, like, mob-proof as well. Huh. I don't know what is the best course of action here. Like, we can make a slime farm, definitely, with no problems in that chunk. I have to actually mine a bit so I can light up the whole place. It might not be the greatest of ideas. But I kind of want a slime chunk around here. Oh, the woe is me. Please. I don't see any. This should be the chunk. Come on, guys. Spawn slime. Maybe I'll put just one torch there. I don't think it should matter if I put a torch there, but like, come on, slime. Spawn for me, please. I want to make sure this chunk is the correct chunk. Did I even... Okay. Can light this up. But I don't think it would have been a problem if it was kept unlit, right? There's this. Yeah, it leads up to, I think, the glowstone part. So we can get rid of that whenever you want. I don't think there's much cave here that I haven't explored. Especially since if I'm going to be AFK at it. I don't know. There's still a lot of iron around here. Not that we need it, but interesting. I think there was a change of slime spawning. Has to be light level 7 or less as of 1.18. Okay. I'll do it. I'll go back to it. Where is it again? I didn't light that up. Or I did light it up and I'm just looking at the ceiling. Yeah. I was just looking at the ceiling. I don't know where the hole is. The blue light. Go back up. Okay. Actually, what okay. Low lichen is actually pretty good for this. But I don't have any shears. Because glow light can emit a light level of 7 already. So I can just place that down on the floor instead. Is there even a light level of 7 in here? Let's see. there's a light level 7 in this corner. That was bad. Hello, just awoken. Hello there, Glow Squid. How are you doing? How are you doing? Maybe I should just keep that empty here. What is this light level? 3? Yeah, it doesn't look like it goes all the way down, but like we can keep that up. Now, let's go get our shears and get some glow lichen around here. Hopefully that will work. Alrighty. Alrighty, almighty. Yeah, nothing has spawned there yet. But let's get some glow lichen. There we go, there we go. Some glow lichen in the glow caves. You glow lichen me. What else? I'm tired? Rip. Oof. Don't know how tired you are, but I've been feeling tired all week. So much stuff to do. But yeah. It's I don't know what time it is for you guys. It is, I started the stream at 11 a.m. for me. So it might be a little bit different for you guys if you live on West East Coast or somewhere else entirely. Hello, like, and subscribe. Okay. I'll go back up here. Okay, no mobs. But I guess we'll place down these things. Okay. So it's actually 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that will be enough to have not block level 0 in the corner. It is block level 0 in the corner. So 3. Okay. So do this. We'll put 3 here. And we'll 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 right here, right? Although that doesn't really cover the corner here. The 3 like that. Maybe we'll just place it there. Symmetry or whatever. I'll do 1, 2, 3 in the corner as well, right? Is this 0? No, it's 1. Okay. And this already has skylight, so we don't really have to worry about it too much, but it's better to just place it regardless, I think. So what was this? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I think this should light up the middle here. I don't think there should be... Yeah, there shouldn't be a 0 block light there. Okay. 9 a.m. for me. Man, that looks so dark once you get into the light here. But yeah, let's go back down and actually no, let's go back up and mine. Actually, no. We should do the same thing that we just flew up and then we went back down. Right. Right. There we go. There we go. We're back down here. And we should go back down. Hopefully there's slime this time. No. Slime, please, spawn! I really wanted to spawn. They should be spawning at least level 36, right? Or maybe I should put it at the bottom of the world. I don't know. Also, that light was still there. Shaders, what ones? Hello there, Netix. How are you doing? What shaders these are? These are complementary reimagined. Okay, I started mining there, so... No! I messed up there. Okay, but we can still get rid of that. Maybe we should make a room below. Instead, right? Make a room below instead. what is the bedrock layer? This what it be? Okay. Maybe we'll do 3 high from here. Okay. And we'll put down the chests just in case. In case so. Right there. Place some stuff in here, and then we'll go, after we dig this out, we'll go check back up. Yeah, they are the new complementary reimagined. Ah, redstone, so necessary. Don't get trapped in the bedrock, yeah. The reason why I'm grabbing the redstone now is because I actually do need redstone. If I want to do more projects, I keep running out. So yeah, that's the thing there. I have to grab the redstone. Redstone is importante. Don't get trapped in the bedrock. Don't worry, I have ender pearls. They'll never trap me, I'll trap them. They'll never trap me, ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. By the way, if you hear the fan, or what is it called? Hear the air conditioning, I'm sorry. It is hot as heck. Hot as heck today. It's always hot. It's summertime. Why would I expect otherwise, right? Also, I have something that might what is it called? That might arrive today. And although it's $5, it's $5 something I bought on Amazon. I might go up and get it if I do get an alert for it, so just be wary. It's not going to take that long, but it's gonna take some time away from the stream. A friend refuses to use those shaders because you think they're so close to nostalgia shaders, and they stole them. Nostalgia shaders? What are nostalgia shaders? Is another BSL edit? BSL. I don't even know what that... I don't even know what it actually stands for. But, apparently that was the base for complementary, the original complementary shaders, right? Complementary reimagined is different, right? So it's not an edit anymore, I think, of the original BSL shaders. Shader pack thing against. I don't see how they look alike. I mean, some shader packs, thing I dislike about some shader packs is that it either gets too dark or it's too orange, right? And light is not, is a myriad of colors, right? So, yeah, the only thing I dislike about the new shaders is that, it does perform a little bit worse than the reimagined one, than before. The original one performs better than the reimagined ones. But I think that will be fixed, or, like, addressed more. Let's see. Oh no. There's more to that where it came from. I mean, it's not bad. We didn't run into one here, but there can still be a big old lava pool up there. Might not be great. Yeah. Yeah, I guess we can block it off for now, right? There we go. That's easy as done. Put this all the way down. Actually, I don't know why I'm mining it with my Silk Touch, because I'm not gonna use that I'm not gonna use the regular Deep Slate. I want to use the Cobble Deep Slate. Cobble Deep Slate has much more use. Amazon is cool. Everyone like the stream. Like it if you want to. Like it if you want to. Oh my goodness. I don't know if any of you get like this, but every time I eat, like, My body sweats after it's like breaking down the food in real time. I mean, it is, but like it's just like just like how that's like exercise or something, right? But yeah, it's interesting. It's interesting. I don't know how many people experience this, but yeah, my body just gets hot and tired, like very sluggish after I eat. Even if I don't eat a lot, right? Just like, I want to sit down. But also, if I do manage to move around at that time, I do feel more refreshed, right? Like if I sit down and don't do anything, like I'll probably just I'll probably just get gassy or something. But if I do something and I move around, right? Like it could stave off the tiredness. But yeah, kind of interesting. No, like if you want. No, like it if you want. Don't want to. This is a threat. Just this is a threat. By the way, I don't know how what is it called? What is it called? How into you are in the meme verse, in the meme culture, but you know what a clussy is. um Good for you. I mean, Ace Attorney is getting a little bit more recognition, but not probably not from the way the creators intended. But yeah, it spawned a meme war thing where people on the Ace Attorney fandom are just like, oh, he disliked this kind of attention because of this one video that's like I forget what it's called, but it's an animation where everything is wrong in it. Like it's like it's like if you only saw like a picture of Ace Attorney or something, and like, but I feel like that's the intent of the creator. I think the creator does know a lot about Ace Attorney. It's just that they wanted to parody it a lot. Just like it spawned all this fan art and stuff like that. Like, it is a funny video, not gonna lie. Like, it's totally humor, but it's funny. I forget what it's called. It's something attorney. Um, it's like D something attorney. I'm blanking out on the name right now. But disgraced attorney. Yes, disgraced attorney. And you can go watch it if you want to. It's kind of rated PG 18 plus. But yeah, it's a it's a thing that spawned a whole meme thing, and the Ace Attorney fandom is hating it because it doesn't accurately represent any of the characters. But yeah, it's a funny thing. Okay. Um, do I have any more glow lichen? Maybe there is more glow lichen. I'll check. I'll check the dripstone, the deep slate cave here. Okay, there is one over there. There's one over here. Yes. Okay, let's grab this one. Let's grab these few. Yeah. I don't think I can watch it considering I'm 13. Yeah. uh, just like it was pretty funny when I when I first saw it. Just like I didn't even notice the first time that they actually portrayed like the prosecutor in the games as the defense attorney for some reason. That was a weird style choice. Editing choice right there. But yeah, it was it's still I think it's still trending over Twitter, over in Twitter lands. So I don't think it's too I don't think it's gonna die too fast. Let's put the glow lichen back. And the reason why we did it down here is because um things spawn more regularly down below. Which is to say that more things spawn when it is lower down in the world. There we go. Place that there, we'll place that there. Should be right. And we'll place one here. Here. And they should spawn. If we give them the time to. And I'll get up here. Nope, still no slimes on this level. The reason why I made it on this level, because there's no reason to prevent slime from spawning, right? Like, there's no reason to prevent slime from spawning in previously made slime farms, so these areas should still work, right? These areas should still work, but it should also work down all the way below, right? So, yeah. That's our plan, that's our motif. And there's nothing down here. Okay. Might be a bust. I don't know. I don't know if this is a bust, but I guess we'll wait a little bit here. Go to sleep and then wait a little bit. Sleep, sleep, sleep. Yes, okay. There we go. Yeah, I have slept. And maybe I'll dig down on this row here. This column, I mean, not row. Get them confused, or else you'll become bad at math. Me when I learn matrices? Okay. Nothing here. I'll go down. I'll go down slowly this time. They're all gonna be falling about like 60-ish blocks. Come on, spawn, my guys. Spawn. I want to see you spawn. I don't want to be like, oh my goodness, nothing's spawning, but I am saying that. Oh my goodness, nothing's spawning. I don't want to have to make more layers because these are the tests, right? Like, we're testing if this slime chunk is actually functional. Actually, why did it stop? Is there like a torch in the way or something? Yeah, it looks to be. I see that light. We don't even have enough to make it to the surface. Okay. Let's go back up. Let's make some more things. Yes, come here. I don't have that much bamboo. Let's grow some more bamboo. There we go. I don't want that. Do I actually have more in my plants, chat? I do have more. Not that much more. I might just use this. Okay. We'll use this all. Where's my drops chest? There we go. I don't have that much string. Also, white wool's in the drop chest. Actually, I have some places where it is... There's just wool in there. Okay, yeah. Make sure that the wool goes back in the wool chest. Don't you, woolly? There we go. But we're out of string. Unless I find more string in here. I don't think so. There's some cobwebs that I don't want to use. For string. Okay. Sorry about that. My throat, it is summer and I am congesting. How are you suggesting the congesting? Also, I keep picking this up. There we go. Plant some more. We'll harvest it during the day. We'll come back up. But, yeah, we should be able to scaffold our way down now. So here's the thing. I should be able to just fall, and then if I hold shift, yeah, I won't take any damage. So that's your trick with scaffolding, if you want to fall on scaffolding ever. Don't do it on bedrock, by the way. Don't. It doesn't work on bedrock. I've tried. There's there's no way it works on Bedrock because Bedrock does not have the same mechanics. Let's see. Yeah, I don't see anything else. Gosh darn it. I wish this would work. This could go up to the surface, actually. No. Okay, let's go down slowly, right? That's not slow. Slime. Slime. Is there a fabric mod where I can actually look to see if this is a slime chunk? Because I'm not believing slime base right now, or chunk base with the slime finder right now. I'm not believing him because of what I'm experiencing right now. Come on, guys. Spawn slime. Okay, let me check. Let me check if there's actually a mod where I can actually look at slime chunks. Right. Slime chunk. Fabric mod. Slime chunk F3. Okay, interesting. This mod displays F3 in the F3 HUD in your current chunk if the current chunk is a slime chunk. Okay. Yeah, okay. I'll download this, I think. I think we'll look at it. There is it's just called Slime Chunk F3, the one that I'm trying to download here. File. And I'll put it in my mods folder. But before that, I'm just going to save and quit and actually make a backup of the world in case it does do something to the world, right? Make a backup. Let's go. I return. Nice. Welcome back. That's in a chunk thing. Go to the screenshots here. Open a new window. Minecraft and mods. And I'll put that where it belongs. Put that there. And I'll reload the game after the backup is created. It takes a long while for the backup. The world is now like 2.6 gigabytes, 2.8 gigabytes compressed because of all the exploring we did for the LA. That's not great. We might call it later, but it would be difficult if anybody wants a world download of this, right? Because it would be a really large file. Hurry up, game. Show me the backup. Getting a drink of water right now. It's water. That's water right there. We'll quit the game and then we'll reload it. Okay. It didn't launch. I'll edit the instance here. The version should be the latest fabric loader apparently because it doesn't agree with it. Yeah. Okay. Okay, it's loading. Okay. I don't know why it I don't know why it needs the latest one. I think it should work for anything that's like why would I don't know. Hello, bro. Watching from Kentucky. Hello there, Donovan. Holler. Hello. Welcome. How are you doing? Kentucky. Nice. But hello. How are you doing? Coming in here, watching a stream. Is this a slime chunk? Let's find out. It is. Look at that. It says true right there. We're just not getting any spawns around here. Hey, Hansing, how's it going? How are you doing today? But yeah, it says it's true. It says it's a true slime chunk up there. We installed the mod to check because we're not getting any spawns, but I guess we just need a lot of a lot of lighting up to do around here in order to get it to work properly. But honestly, once we build the slime chunk, I think it will be fine. We'll just dig around, you know. We'll find these caves. We'll find them. I'm fine. Nice. That's good. Especially on a Monday. Especially on a Monday where things may not always be fine. Okay, yeah, this is still the slime chunk here. Yes, true. Okay. What does that say? I am looking at the stream right now and it's saying something. Saying what? YouTube's not receiving enough video? Not enough video? I guess my internet probably dipped just a little there, but I am sending 8,000 kilobits per second. Not bad. But yes. Okay. I think we'll start mining from the top here. We'll start mining from the top, because we know it's a slime chunk now. And we'll get down. Actually, no, we won't stop mining from the top, because we need the beacon. We need the beacon. I'll put the beacon down below. Yes. Beacon. Also, was that always there? Was that always there? I am perplexed. Also, we haven't had a mangrove grow that is like, that has a beehive yet. So I think that's pretty lucky. Because I think they have a very rare chance to spawn. But we need the beacon. I think we're going to grab the beacon from the raid farm. I don't think we're going to grab it from the end because the end, I kind of need it sometimes. Yo, what's up, dude? Why'd you look down like that? Get wrecked. Okay. The beacon is over here. Actually, I should have taken the raid farm portal. I forgot that I made that. We'll just go through the portal here, I guess. I totally forgot that I made that. I barely used the raid farm at all. It's so bright. But not anymore when you stand in the middle. Mm-hmm. Okay. Break this. You can hear all the bees coming out to play. But we're going away. Let us go. Let us mess it. Where going again? Good thing we cleared out all that space down below, right? Although it's not in... I guess we can clear out more space, actually. We should clear out more space. Harry Potter. What? What is Harry Potter doing in this world? This ain't no Wizarding World. And we need ourselves that iron ingot, and then we need ourselves the... Do I not have an iron... There is an iron block. I missed it. I messed it up. Okay. By the way, tell me if the stream is lagging or anything. Because I am sending... I think I am sending enough data. I just don't know why it's saying that. And my OBS is not saying, like, encoding overloaded or something like that. So, I don't understand at the moment. Yeah, we're gonna have to get rid of this since we're gonna use this shaft here as the beacon beam, right? So yeah. Come on. I really want to see some slime spawn. Even with this fabric mod, I am unsure if this slime chunk is actually a slime chunk. There we go. All the way down. Slime. No slime at all. Oh, no. Okay, so this is going to be the center. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right there. That's already 2 here. 1, 3. Okay. That's how far we should go there. And then 1, 2, 3, 4 from that block. Yeah. So this is block. And 1, 2. Oh, no. I totally forgot about this. There is some lava around here. Not so great. Let's see. Let's keep the tough on us and see if we can, yeah. We just close out all the lava that exists. There we go. Nice. Okay. Lava. Lava be gone. Lava be gone. Yeah, we need to go up as well. Okay. For that. That. Let's see. Oh no. Kind of a double triple. The lava. Out of my lava way. I've got so much. Okay, I don't think there's any more lava here. We're not gonna have to. We're gonna have to dig up at least one more block here. Okay. Okay, I don't. We have to go over here. Over here. Not like that. Up. There's still lava up here, right? Yeah, we have to dig this part around too. Okay. Come on. Let's get it. Is that all the lava? I don't see any more drippings. Is that really all the lava? Is that what we did? Lava's gone. Hooray. Hello, my name is Debbie. Hello there, not Tabby. No, I am not Debbie. Not Debbie. Debbie. Okay, let's put that back because I don't think we have another bit here that we can't mine. There we go. Let's place that all down. Let's grab everything here. That's right? Okay, yeah. Nice. But how are you doing? How are you doing today, not Tabby? You see this little rip, this little bit I have to mine. It doesn't really suck because you know that there's going to be a beacon here. Just a second, right? It's been an hour already. My goodness. Just checking if this chunk was a slime chunk. I don't think this chunk is a slime chunk. Yeah. But the one that we were in is a slime chunk that is not working. Come on. Spread the slime around, baby. Doesn't sound correct. New good. New good. What does new good mean? Nougat. I love nougat. That is new good. Okay. Lays down this this first layer here. That should be right. 4, 1, 2, 3 there. Also, the chest is here, whatever. We'll deal with it afterwards. There we go. One layer down, second layer to go. I'll take the second layer to go. Just like imagine you had like a cake or something. You're just like, I'm gonna eat the first layer, and then I'm gonna take the second layer to go. Like you just look like a madman. Is this right? I feel like this is one off. Okay. So this should be one off. I think we accidentally mined too far here. Yeah. Give me Pringles now. And Doritos too. I want the Pringles. Yeah, we need to mine a little bit more up here. Oh no. Brilliant. Today's episode is sponsored by Brilliant. Sign up. Get a month free of Nebula. Your Nebula subscription. That kind of a thing. Interesting. Huh. That's where the lava was. See what's up here. Still lava. Doesn't seem to be much up here, actually. It just goes to another lava pool. Yes, I need all this lava in my life. But we also need more redstone, so we're always gonna grab some redstone. And hopefully we get some more ores and minerals as we dig this. There we go. Nice. And we're out of there. Oh no. Now we're out of there. Also, this is all I can just place. And I do have another chest, so we can actually put the other chest around here. And I'll just have to remember to get the other chest that is down below the beacon afterwards. Go. More digging. More redstone. Yes. We don't really need diamonds. It is... Is that growing? Does it grow naturally? I forget if it grows naturally. Huh. It feels so weird with Swift Sneak. I'm just swift sneaking around, right? It feels so fast, but when you look at it in third person, you don't look like you're going much faster. It would be interesting if we can make like a swift sneak competition, right? Like on EchoCraft or whatever, right? It's like people get swift sneak and then off to the races or whatever. Right? That would be interesting. Have like a little course where you can swift sneak around. You must be sneaking to win this race. There we go. And let's get ourselves haste 2. Nice. Okay. So now we can go all the way up. With our scaffolding here. And then we could start mining all the way down. From the top. From the very top. Also, we need to put away our iron. We don't really need that on us at the moment. It is one off. It is not right. 9. This video is sponsored by Bay Pringles. Pringles is crisped. It's koi. Eat it. Redstone is red. It's worth it. Bluestone is blue. Cordon bleu. It costs 69,420. You cause monk for 0.000069 of smiley face. What? I don't understand. What is your favorite color? My favorite color is purple. I love the purple. but not like lavender purple. I like I like more like this kind of purple, right? Because you can see kind of lavender purple with like here, right? Like it's more lighter purple. I don't really like the lighter purples. Where is it? Okay. Right there, right there. Be gone, egg. Okay. I didn't mean to do that. But let's start digging here. Let's start digging. Diggy diggy hole. So that is the corner there. And we have to dig all the way to the other corner. Over there. So yeah, that's marked there. That. Okay. We are starting the dig, guys, after an hour. After an hour of trying to figure out if this is slime chunk. Oh my goodness. What a great use of time, am I right? Also, we should go 5 blocks out from the center, I think. Don't know if that's... I mean, we could make this... It will take a little bit longer. I think we'll just dig down for right now. Dig down in the slime chunk itself, and worry about how they're gonna fall later. Oh, purple is a girl color. Funny thing is I don't really own any like purple. What is it called? Any purple like clothes? I always think purple doesn't look that good on clothes. So I mostly have like black, white, gray, blue, red, orange, and like like pink clothes and stuff like that, right? Like those actually look okay. I just don't like yellow clothes. I don't like purple clothes. I don't like green clothes that much. Like there's a lot of clothes that don't really work for me, in my opinion. Okay, where is the Chesto? Chesto, my friendo Chesto. Put you in. Thank you so much, Chesto. Also, it might look a lot brighter now. The sun is actually shining up on us. Okay, we don't need the grid lines anymore. We just dig this out. Good thing there's some caves below us, but honestly, a ravine or a bigger cave would have been better. We don't have to dig out that much more, but still gonna have to dig out a lot, right? I love digging chunks, by the way. It is a relaxing thing. I like green clothes because they represent how much money I own. I'm so green, guys. Like, unless you find some really like really nice nice colored clothes, you just like put it in your closet and never touch it again because they might not be in the style that you wanted. Like I really hate polo shirts. They're just so stuffy. They're just so sweaty. I always like really athletic like shirts, even though I'm not really that athletic. They just make they just make a lot of sense for me, just for the moisture wicking performance, because I sweat a lot. Thanks for Pringles for sponsoring this video. Alright, please sponsor me poor. I poor. Aren't we all poor? But also we're gonna use the silk touch up here, because we do need... I don't think I'm gonna be building much out of regular cobble. And we'll save the deep slate, the fortune for the deep slate, right? Also, this might not be the best, actually. Yeah, we'll can't really go back all the way up. I think I'm going to need like another ladder here. I think I do have extra ladders somewhere. Ladders, yes, thank you. Thank you, ladders. Let's see. We'll just put them here. It's not too big of a deal, right? Ladder go up, and I go down. Ladders... ladder here, ladder all around. Let's see. So once we go back up, we're just gonna place stuff in the chest. Yeah, that's how it's gonna work. Also, we can use this all. We don't need shears anymore, so we'll put that back. What don't we need on us? I don't think, yeah. We're not gonna need our insight there. We're not gonna need our kitchen knife there. We're not gonna really fly much here, so I guess we'll take that off. But we will have it on if you really need it. I don't think we'll need our bow down below, but that's something that we can work out later. Yeah, let's do it. Let's go down. Let's get down. Get down to it. Life is so unfair. What is lagging? Computer on this is mine can't even handle RTX. Oh. Computer handle shaders? Yes. Can't handle RTX. 9,999,999. Mind blows. I failed logic class. Logic is easy. I like how I just leave it off on that. Logic is easy. And then just stop talking. By the way, the air conditioning is blasting now, so, sorry if, you can hear it. But no problemo, we're getting through this. Yes sirree, let's go. Okay, no. You guys like me to keep on shaders or turn off shaders sometimes? Because if I just press K, right, I can just turn off the shaders, right? This is how Minecraft looks like. In its full glory. Without the shaders, right? Like unapologetically Minecraft, but I think the colors of shaders really are nice, in my opinion. But yeah, as soon as I do this, my GPU just drops down to that much. Like I'm not using it 100%, so keep it like that. This. Keep it shader or keep it normal. Vanilla is better than chocolate. Chocolate. What does chocolate mean? And chocolate? I mean, technically, I do think vanilla is better. Actually, chocolate better. Actually, nah, chocolate better. Yes. I used to really like fudge, but now I can't stand it because it is too sugary. Can't really eat that much milk chocolate. I hate the taste of dark chocolate now. Like, there's a lot of chocolate that I don't like. As opposed to vanilla flavored things. I really do like vanilla ice cream more than chocolate. I'm starting controversy. So controversial. Oh my goodness. It's getting it's getting somewhere. We definitely need more definitely need more space. So we're gonna make more chests, I think. Yeah, whatever. Let's just chop down some tree. You know, some tree over here. Nothing too bad. I already chopped down a lot of trees in this area, but I haven't chopped down that much. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Logic is easy, just like 1 plus 1 Ixel 2. Mm-hmm. I forget, I always have the subtitles on now. Turn off the subtitles. I really just want, that was only useful for the ancient city. Don't really need it anymore. Let's chop down some tree, yes. Okay. Once we get a stack, we'll just make 32 chests, I think. I think that's how much you can make with a stack. My math is not off, right? 10 out of 10 grammar, yes. Says the person that's been talking all gibberish this whole time. Don't to use shaders. Interesting, interesting protest there. But I will use shaders. I love the shaders. You see better late response. What does that mean? You're a better late than never. Ha 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 ha. Oh ho ho. Hello. It is I. Mr. Shaders. Giving you the best shade. Wink wink. Okay. Let's put some more chests over here that I can place stuff in, you know. Need some more chestos, friendo chestos out around here. I guess I'll put the rest in the chest here. Go. There we go. You're safe and sound, copper ore. That's Uvus Moron. What? You dumb. You dumb. I just imagine that on a t-shirt or something. You dumb. I smart. I very logic. You not. You are so small brain. You are smooth brain. That was late response. Learn biology. Biology. Let's cut down some biology. It is I big brain talking to small brain right now. Talking to wall. I cannot believe. I don't know if you're old enough or anyone's old enough here to watch Borat, but Borat is funny. I think all the Borat movies are funny. There's only like 2, but like they're really funny. He's great. Music. Music to my ears. I can comprehend music with small brain. I have printer inside mind. I look at sheet and I make a sheet. Munsick. Munsick? What does Munsick mean? Okay. We're getting full, but not too full. Me at the buffet. We're getting quite full, guys. Better loosen our belt. Oh wait, I don't wear a belt. Better loosen my hips. Because this food is gonna drop all the way down, straight to the toilet. It means music, but bad spell. Ah, interesting. Imagine like you actually spelled stuff like this for like a class or something. One sick make me lose control. Old bottom text. Do 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 do. There we go. Back down. At him again. More diggy, diggy, diggy. We're at 58 now. We need to go about 120 more. No problem. Right? Okay. Bottom text, top text. Yeah, that would be a meta joke if you just switched the bottom text and top text thing. It's just a simple meta joke. It's so like simple and meta, like that it's not really that funny. Like it's like, oh yeah, that makes sense. Like there's a lot of jokes that are like, this is do what it literally means, but those aren't really that funny. It's more funny when you subvert expectations of what is funny and what is not, right? Like instead of just doing something like, oh my goodness, you let the dogs out? Oh my goodness, there's dogs out. Or something like that, I don't know. It's like, like, gotta be a good joke in there somewhere. I should shut up? Imagine. Imagine, like, just like, imagine if the streamer says shut up and everyone in chat actually complied, right? Like no one spoke at all. There's just like a lot of viewers and nothing typing in the chat. It makes it look like the stream has been botted. Like, oh my goodness. Guys, I actually have an audience. Guys, please speak up. Chat keeps continuing to troll like that. Just like, aye. Hey, yo, what's up? Diggy diggy hole. Guys, be quiet. Imagine imagine there's like a donation thing where people donate to spin like a roulette wheel of like themes, and one of them is like library. And then like when it rolls library, everyone just has to be quiet. Even the streamer, just like, shh, be quiet. I'm trying to read. I'm trying to study. It's library time. Are you saying hey yo to Stone? Yes. Stone goes hey yo. Haha, you get it? Because I'm talking to a wall. Haha, got him. Joke. is great joke. Dang, shh. It's quiet. It's quiet in the hallways. No running in the hallways. Hush. If you run, I'm gonna give you detention. Shh. Shh. You know what's funny? Okay. What if I turn off my mic as well? and like put on a filter on the stream and make it black and white, and it's gonna look like a silent film. How do I do that actually? Let's see. Luma key. Luma max. Remove that. That's done. Chroma key? No. Let's try to make it sound. Color key. Color key it? No. Let's remove. I guess I'll just try to do color correction. So. Okay, I just turned down all the saturation, right? Turn that back down. Normal stuff. Yeah. Okay. No. Okay, there we go. And then I'll just mute my mic. It's silent film now. Okay. The silent film is over. How'd you enjoy it? How'd you enjoy the silent film? Was it worth spending $0 to see it? uh, you know, that can actually be a good, like, thing. Where I can actually make a scene out of that, right? Like, I can make it so that it's like, oh, this is my AFK screen. It's just silence. It's just silence, and then this is like BRB in the background or something like that. Amazing. Are you kidding me? Noise? Sorry for talking. I was actually also silent while I was doing it because I'll have you know I'm not that energetic all the time. I am tired. No reason for me to sing in the background, you know? That was crazy cool. Oh my goodness, do it again. That would be a fun thing to have on the stream, like a little chat roulette thing, right? Like, hey, if you like donate something, you can spin the roulette, and that's the theme that we're gonna do for right now, or something. Could be interesting, could not be interesting. Maybe it's not that interesting, but it's a thing. Then take a rest. I can't take what I don't have. Well, no one has the rest. No one. I've been trying to take it for a while now. Yeah, there's a thing. And have it. Oh, can you give it to me? Can you give me the rest? Can you give me the rest? Give me a rest. BRB. Mm-hmm. Okay, we're almost full here. Guess we'll have to go back up after we dig all this out. There we go. Yeah. Diggy hole. Up here. Not full yet. Make it full. This in here. Yes. Yada got him. We're digging down. Little by little, right? I forgot I didn't have wings on. Our pickaxe is almost dead. It's not a good sign. We'll have to go to the end or something. Actually, we can do the... Oh yeah, I forgot. We don't have to dig out all the deep slate. Although I kind of want to dig the deep slate. We can use the moss trick. I totally forgot about the moss trick. We can just bone meal moss. We have so many bones. I have no idea what to do with it. So I think maybe we'll just do the moss trick all the way down. Like, I'll just bring my hoe down once we get to the deep slate layer. Right? We still haven't reached our, we're almost there. We still haven't reached the floor that we need to build the slime farm at. This is why the stream is called Slime Junk, because it's gonna take a while. It's gonna take quite a while for all the slimes to be... for this whole thing to be dug out, right? I hear that bat. Imagine I hear a slime right now, right below my feet. Like, oh my goodness, finally! Finally we got a slime! No, I think we will have to go caving somewhere around here. I feel like that's gonna really hinder our slime farm performance. We could do the new 1.19 or whatever slime farm. That's in a swamp, right? I think Il Mango has a video on it. So we can do that as well. We want a lot more slime, but I feel like just having this thing on in the background is gonna be okay. Even with some caves not being lit up fully. So, yeah, that might be good. Might be good, actually. Okay, let's keep on digging. Until my pickaxe goes to 0 here. It's very close, though. Close. Maybe we'll switch to fortune then. But then, yeah. We'll switch to fortune. Yeah, it's turning daytime. Don't have to sleep at all. That is what we call night. Even if we do have to build like the swamp slime farm, I think this would be still a fun little project here, right? You get to see all the way down to the bottom of the earth. I think that'd be sweet. Okay, there we go. 69. Ah, ha, ha, ha. Nice. Okay, that's that. 2 layers done. Let's go back up again. We'll reach a point where we can't teleport all the way up. Go, that's all full. Here, we got a lot of granite from these few trips here. Use them for something else. If we really want to. I have a ton of steak by the way. Oh my goodness. That hurt there. Had a little hiccup there. Oh, there we go. Oh, no slime. Even though F3 does say it's a slime chunk, right? I am questioning it. I am questioning my sanity. Like I said, it would be cool if we can see a hole all the way to the bottom of the earth, especially at spawn, right? But at the same time, it is like if this doesn't work, then it then it's just a hole purely for looks, right? I also haven't done this kind of dig in a while as well. Well, we're at this layer. So I guess we'll just tear it down as well. You don't really need the glow lichen. Since the farm pads do have to be replaced eventually, and we can just make a glow lichen farm. Pretty simple and easy. That we won't have to deal with any of the cave finding stuff, since we do have extra lichen everywhere, and it's all around the cave, so it's not really too big of a deal. Right? But yeah. Don't have to grab the lichen. Not because I'm lazy. Not because I don't want to go up and grab my shears, but because we can get a lot more later. Yes. Believe me. By the way, I shouldn't be filling any holes to the side because we do need those holes. We do need to dig out that spot, which is why during the silent part, the black and white part, I just didn't, I looked at a hole that I filled in. I was like, oh, I shouldn't have filled in that hole. There we go. And we're full, and we're going back up. Can I make it? No. Let's try again. There we go. I was a little bit too forward moving, I think, on the last one. Bloop, bloop, bloop. And can I catch this? There we go. Caught the scaffolding there. It's not as safe as water, but it can be if you know what you're doing. Also, why do I have that open? I think I was making chests, right? I always dislike it. That's on the side there. Just like, close, please. You know what's really weird about Bedrock Edition? Is that it has this stuff, right, on the side. But it depends, it has 2 versions. One in your inventory and one when you're in a crafting menu, right? So if you close the one in your inventory, it doesn't close the one in your crafting menu. Like, when you open up the crafting table, right? It's so weird. It's so weird why it doesn't connect like that. Like, oh, I can build stuff in my inventory, and I can build stuff in my crafting table. But no, those two is separate. 2 separate UIs. But yes. That should be as it that do. Go. Hello? More? Also, didn't really get much from that iron, did we? Not that much from that copper either. Do 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 do. If you don't know if you haven't watched Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, that's the Professor X theme from the TV show, the morning Saturday morning cartoon or whatever it's called. Theme song. I kind of like it actually. Not actually a bad theme, which is why I'm humming it. But it's hard to get the pitch right. It's hard to get the right notes. Not that good of a singer. I don't have that much vocal training. Okay, we're out of room, so we're gonna go back. Will I make it? Oh, I did make it, but I didn't, Ah, rip. Come on. Anyway. As I fail over and over again, right? Eat my steak. Eat my pretty steak. Eat my beautiful meat. Mmm. Tasty. There we go. Should be all there. Wanted to place that in there. No, a cobble there. Or for a cobble here. I probably could put a cobble stone in there. Okay. More room. Also, do have a stack of coal on us now. Guess we'll put. Don't really need coal down there. But also, I need more, what did I need down there? Looking. Ender pearls. My ender pearls out. Yep, more ender pearls. There we go. Ender Perlicious. What day is this? 6:45? Interesting. I made this in 1,000 days. Come watch my video. I transformed the whole End Island. You know what would be interesting, right? As if we keep digging down, we might find an actual, like... This could actually... A copper vein, maybe? There's a lot of granite here. It could be, but I feel like if we slice into one, it'll be extremely noticeable, right? Like it'll actually be part of the... There will be copper here. I mean, if we find a raw copper block, right? We'll definitely know that we found one, right? There's a lot of copper out here, and it should be more prevalent around like 96 or something? 46? 48? I forget the thing, the range where copper should spawn the most, right? So this could be very well a copper vein here that we're mining into. And it would be the first one I've actually like tried to mine through. Because I see these veins and I think like, cool, right? Cool, I found one. But like, I never really think about actually using it, like, like, or digging it out. It's always just something like, it's nice to know this if I ever need it, right? If I ever need any more here. Nice to know, but am I gonna use it? Probably not. Am I gonna go back to it? Maybe, but going back to it just to do something else in that area. It's not like something that is completely like, oh, I should mine here for a long time or something, right? Like, instead of mining this whole thing, like, people can just build a drone farm. Like, although drone farms are not technically easy, right? I think you get a lot more copper through the drone farm. Especially if you use a zombie spawner one. Oh yeah. Go back up. Out. There we go. Everything in there. Got room for me here. Can't place anything in there. Nothing I can place in here. Guess here is our next bet. Go. Sleep. I don't want the phantoms to spawn, even if I do miss a couple days. They're annoying AF. Okay. We'll go back down. And we'll do the thing. Oh, diggy diggy hole. And if both my pickaxes give out, right? Okay, we're at 26. We could make it all the way down to Deep Slate. Not sure if that'll be the case, though. But if we do, great. We don't have to go to the Nether and go to the end or to heal our stuff, right? We could use the Blaze Farm, but the Blaze Farm has like a startup lag. But it still takes a while to just get to the end portal. Maybe we'll use the Blaze Farm for one. I don't think it's that fast, though. Maybe the Blaze Farm is not worth it. Even if it's our dual Blaze Farm, right? Like, I don't think it's worth it. It may not be worth it at all, right? Also, if we do see any deep slate ore, I will mine it with my silk touch. Not too worried about it. Go. Is it me you're looking for? Okay. Oh, the other reason why I don't want to sing as well is because YouTube will, someone will claim it on YouTube. I literally got claimed yesterday, where I was just like, huh, what did I get a claim on? And it was so for Subwoofer Lullaby. And even though Subwoofer Lullaby was written by C418, someone else claimed it. That is not C418, right? They claimed it, and they're able to take all the monetization off of it, even though they didn't make the song. Even though they didn't make the original song. Like, they stole the whole melody. It's auto-generated by YouTube. It's like, why does YouTube allow this to happen, right? Like really? So then now I'm just like, I'm probably not gonna let I'm not gonna put on music anymore for the streams, right? Because someday down the road, like, it'll just be claimed for no great reason. Just a small rant there. There we go. And we'll go back down. It's like, I really, like, if you ever watched, like, any Pokemon remix stuff, they're remixing it, right? It's not their melody, but it's their arrangement, right? So, it's fair use. It is transformative, right? But people that are not the Pokemon Company, random people that are not the Pokemon Company, claim those melodies and copyright them, and they put it through the system. I don't know how YouTube verifies any of this, right? Like, and also, when you try to dispute a claim, YouTube will be like, what is it called? If your claim has been misappropriately filed, right? Your channel will be deleted. Like, what? You can file the claim and not have this like this. You can file this false claim and not have anything done to you, but you can get claimed, and if you try to dispute it and you didn't have the right information or whatever, YouTube can just punish you so easily and quickly like that. Like, I think that's stupid. That is definitely not a creator protection, right? That is most definitely a thing that YouTube does just to make money, right? Company thing. But also, they can take all the revenue if they want, right? If someone claims it, they're not taking all the revenue. Like, YouTube still getting the same amount, so it's just like, I think it's just like a neutral thing for them. Like, they don't have any reason to put much more effort into it. Because they know that whatever the outcome, right, they'll still get money on it, except for if the video goes down, right, or the video gets monetized or demonetized, right? Like, even if you're not monetized on YouTube, YouTube will still put ads on your video, right? Like, they don't care much about that, right? You don't get any money, but YouTube gets all the money. So it's just like, this system is no likey. Me no likey. There we go. There we go. Let's F a ways. Let's finish these chests before we go to the ones over here. We might not make it all the way, actually. I looked down and I was like, oof, that's still a bit away. Maybe we should start doing it 3 at a time. It doesn't really make a difference because we're still mining it instantly and at the same speed, right? Like, at the same consistency as we're doing, even with the 3. But maybe it'd be better to get 3 done at the same time. But I'm only doing 2 because it fills up my inventory, like, almost perfectly. So I don't have to, like, stop a little bit there. But I guess it's really not that perfect considering the amount of times now that I've noticed that it has not been working out perfectly. Okay. We're getting there, though. We're getting down to Deep Slate. Let's get down to business. I don't know why. I say that I'm not gonna say, but things just come to mind, and it just blurts out right. Then I'll get copyright claimed for it. For like a one-liner. Ah. Actually, let me check for a second. If my package arrived here, I'll check Amazon.com. Did you order it? Arriving today. Package out by delivery. I already saw that update. Yeah. Still coming my way. As it's still coming my way. Also, I forgot. I'm gonna do this. I should make that full screen actually. Yeah. I don't need to have that slime finder thing anymore. I just deleted the window. It's gone, kaput. You'll never see it again. Window. I love that window. I loved it with all my heart. I can't believe it. The window is gone? Oh no. How could it be? Oh, we got some gold here. Nice. We're also got no inventory space. Nice. Uppity up. Oh no. Okay. We were close there. We were close. Close to not making it. Clicky 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 clicky. Go inside the inventory. There we go. Any more? You got some room in there. Open up. The police. Okay. Let's go back down. Do-do. Diggy 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 hole. By the way, if you don't know why I say that, it's a Yogscast thing. I used to watch a lot of Yogscast. Back in the earlier days of Minecraft. I really liked back in the day. Sips and Shin. Jin? I forget how you say his name. I would say Shin. Sips and Jin. Yeah. I think they're funny. I think it was funny back in the day. The Minecraft YouTube landscape has changed very much now. Not the same Minecraft YouTube you used to know. Go. Nice. Okay. More. More layers. I need more. I'm the hungry drill that goes down to the center of the earth. We're at wine level 9. Which is very close. Not bad. Okay. And we are 2 hours in. Nice. Great. And my pickaxe is almost dead. No. Come on, last me fortune pick. I don't want to have to go down. This is much faster than using the moss right now. Don't want to have to go back up to get moss. The moss is only faster in the deep slate era. Come on. Pickaxe last me. Okay. I think we will go and heal our stuff. Oop. Yeah. Okay. Do. And we'll grab everything down here because I think we're still in spawn chunks, which means that even if I do leave and come back, these would probably despawn. Rip. There we go. Uppity up. What's up? And I think I need another bit of... Let's see, what is it called? I don't have any more. Okay. Do I have any more paper around? Oh no, I do have a paper on the coastline. I can grab that, I think. Unless I got rid of it all. I shouldn't have, but um I should have my gunpowder stuff. Gunpowder. But there should still be maybe some sugarcane around here. Also, there's a spider around here, so I think I might kill the spider. Some string. No, just some string. Okay. Can't go over there. Oh. Oh, there's raiders. But there's a spider here. Oh, there's more. String, nice. Those raiders are stuck, aren't they? There's just been raiders here this whole time. Are they stuck? I think they are stuck. Okay, there's still some sugarcane around here. Good, I didn't demolish all this. Demolished a lot, though. I thought that was a raider for a second. I was like, dang, they actually got out? You, Skeletor. Oh, no. Go. You're dead, creeps. Okay, more. There we go. Nice. Did anything drop over here? Nope. Okay. Still some in the water, which is good. I should probably actually make a chunk loader right where my my sugarcane farm is, because I think don't actually know if random ticks still apply if I do load the chunks over there. I don't know actually. I know that entity processing happens, but I'm not sure if random ticks still happen. Right? Maybe it does. Yeah, we've got enough paper now. Paper. To make ourselves some more. Delicious. Delicious. Firework. Rockets. Also, I'm gonna do this for a second. BRB. I have got to use the restroom. I'll be right back. Oh wait, you asked a question. Has Lucid ever told you that you were on his server? It's mentioned SBC as an NPC. Nope, I've never heard that. I don't think I've ever got on because I don't think Lucy gave me the role. It gave me a role where I could see the IP. So, yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna go use the restroom. Hey, I'm back from my outing. Has a screenshot on your Discord? Okay. Make sure you put it in media share. In the media share channel right there. That's where all the pictures go. But yeah. We are ready to go back to the end and heal up all our stuff. All our stuff. Also, I'm gonna... Okay. Yeah, you need to get the person roll. Forgot about that. Okay. There you go. Get the person roll. Let's see. Yeah, okay. There we go. Back to Strem. My extremities. Haha, got him. Just doing so I don't have access. I forgot about this guy. What's up? What's up, llama boy? Nether llama? Oh, there we go. Likes me. Hopefully you don't die around here, Nether llama. Nether llama. I guess we can try out the blaze farm. I don't know if it's actually a good idea to use it instead of the Enderman farm. That guy just went through the portal, didn't he? Well, you're on the other side of my you're at the other side of my skeleton farm over there. Look at the blaze farm still here. It's still working. So we'll put this on. Yada yada, don't die, right? And as we stand here, these both should be active, right? If I crouch, does it still work? Yeah. Interesting. But yeah, I guess since we're waiting around here, I'll go check the disc. Put it in. Ah, interesting. Hmm. Where even is that? Is that like at spawn or something? Or his base? Yeah, I don't know. Okay. Go back. Actually, no, let's not go back. I forgot to open up. Got to open up Discord again. Or not Discord, OBS. There we go. Back. If you see the little freeze frames it pauses, that is because OBS has to handle all the pixels shifting. Yeah, it takes a while, right? Like I said, there is a startup time to this. Uh, but blazes do give the most XP, I think. So, should be okay. Basically see them if I turn up the trapdoor right. But it does take a while to get them pushed by the lava streams. We don't have like a slime block setup that pushes them zoom across like packed ice or something like that, right? They're just jumping all around. Love this place. Oh, it's so dandy, it's so fine, right? As you see, they're coming in again. Coming in on both sides. Yeah, it's probably a lot faster at the Enderman farm. Probably not worth it to stay here, actually. You do get more experience here, but at the Enderman farm, it's a lot faster. You get more experience per mob here, but you get a lot more mobs per second at the Enderman farm. So I think we're just gonna go back over. It's a what? Why didn't you attack me? Huh? You just like stood right next to me. About to go on a lifesteal SMP copy, and before you ask, I'm doing great. How are you doing, Mr. Sosi? Are you doing are you doing great? Oh my goodness, I guessed it. How did I know? Yeah, let's go and go and heal our stuff at the end farm. End farm. Enderman. I'm coming for you. Yes, go through the portal. Imagine if you can get like an item that makes you go through the portal instantly, right? I think that would be interesting. A guy. Really? Whatever. uh Stanley, how are you doing over here? Are you ready for some more Endermanos around here, Stanley? I'm sure you're doing well, Stanley. You're aggroing all of them. Nice, Stanley. That's what I like to see. Doing a great job, Stanley. As you can see, much faster. Even though there's a limit to how much even though there's a limit to how much XP you can get in a second, right? Or like get per tick. It's not gonna be that fast, right? But we can split it off here. Oh, we need more. We don't need to heal up our shovel. But it's okay. It is okay. There we go. Lately, you've been doing a lot in your hardcore world with my content. With my content, I like to interact with my audience because that's how I gain my subs, but you do what you want to do. I don't want to boss around. Well, it's the thing where I have time sets, right? I have time set out for a lot of things. And it's just that if I can't, you know, I have to edit. I have to spend some time editing and stuff like that. So that happens like before or after streams. And then I have to do chores around the house, around the apartment. Also make food to eat, so a lot of my time is already taken up by the day, and also exercise. So it's just not like I cannot focus just on like everything, but I just wanted to get things done in the hardcore world. I like you see every time I go on, right? Like the days don't really go up that fast because I don't spend that much time in the world. The most time I spend in the world is when I stream, right? Software do you use to edit? Premiere Pro. Oh, I'm done actually. Okay. That is that. So we can just that. Do. I used to use HitFilm, but their export settings were not great. The videos that exported were not good. Also, every single video editing software before Adobe Premiere, when I used it on my older computer, lagged a lot. So basically, I couldn't watch anything at like even for a quarter because my CPU, my 4-core 4-thread CPU, was very old and not great for that sort of use case. So yeah, that wasn't great. It is so loud. Don't worry about it. I like to blow out your ears. Oh shoot, I didn't. Hello. It's kinda sus that you're over there, huh? There's a lot of creepers. Okay, any more creepers? Any more creepers I need to know of? Like this one? I see yous. There you go. Yeah, is that it? Any more places I can put some stuff in? There we go. And then we can go back down. Yes. Down we go. More mining. Yippee. Let's do... I think 2 is enough now. I guess not. Guess not. Oh, we're still here. Do the best we can here with all the deep slate around. Have you done a video about like reacting to? I don't really react to anything besides like Nintendo Directs that I am interested in. Or Minecraft Lives. But yeah, there's really nothing. Cause I always feel like like I want to hang out, right? I want to hang out with the live reaction stuff. But if I do something that's like if I do something that's like I just record it on my off time, right? I feel kind of bad. Like it feels like it feels like low effort content, to be honest. Just to react to stuff. Like you're not really putting really a creative thing or creative spin on it. You're just looking at something that anyone else can look at and just reacting to it. It just doesn't feel that good sometimes just to make those kind of things. So that's why there's only really been live streams of reactions, because when people want to watch stuff, like it's basically like, what is it called? It's basically like watching a sports match with someone or with your family or whatever, right? People are there to react with you. But imagine if someone like recorded them watching a football game and then they edited it down so that it's reacting to Miami versus Denver or whatever. Like, I don't think that has that much of a punch or anything like that. You've inspired me to make a big hole in my ESMP, lol. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. These holes, they're not too big. When we're down here, we would have already gotten to bedrock layer, right? But now we have to go all the way down to the deep slate bottoms, right? It's like, yeah. And also, I don't think reacting videos are that fun. Like, like that fun to watch, because you know that people just like I think, like, what is it called? One of the, like, one person on like TikTok or whatever that gets like millions of views is just reacting to like one thing. Like every single video that he's just like, "Oh, that's cool. That's awesome." Like that kind of thing, right? And I just feel like that's not the content I want to make, right? Is it weird to say I haven't been in Minecraft without cheats? No, not weird to say that at all. Yeah, you should be able to beat Minecraft nowadays, because it's a lot easier than it was before. Before it was a bit more difficult, actually. Yeah, before it was, everything was much slower, you would say. Not in slower in the sense that your computer's slower, because everyone's computer was slower back then. But slower in the sense that progression was slow, mining was slow. Mining could, placing blocks could bug out, so a lot of things may not work as intended, right? So yeah, it's just kind of like Minecraft has really sped up. So that's why you didn't see many like mega builds until the shulker box era, right? Because you had to bring chests. You had to go back, maybe make a minecart rail, right? You had to keep going back and forth to bring items to one thing, but now you can just hold shulker boxes in your inventory, pull out the ones you need, put it down, grab the stuff you want, and go out on your way to build something, right? So you don't see many mega projects before that time. Now you see it all the time, right? Because people have beacons, people have ways to make things a lot more fast. Like you can like TNT now drops all the time, right? Like there's a lot more, now drops all the items, it explodes all the time, right? There's a lot more that you get out of Minecraft, right? It's still grindy, but not as grindy as before. Hey Trey Davis, how's it going? Hey, I have a question. When looking for biomes, how do you find them? How did you do this early game? For biomes, if we talk about early game biome finding, just walk around. But I think it's better to just, when you're in the early game, try to get like feather falling, depth strider, and just go out and explore. But if you want to make it faster, you just speed run all the way to the end, right? And defeat the Ender Dragon and try to get in Elytra, right? Because it's much faster to fly than by what is it called? Than by walking. And compared to walking, boating is faster as well. So it's better to just boat. Like if you go across an ocean, it's better to just find them there. But you also have to think about how the biomes how the biome gradient works, right? Because cold biomes will be next to colder biomes, and warm biomes will be next to warmer biomes. So you're gonna have to think about, like, if you see another biome that is a certain biome that you like, it's close to the temperature of the biome that you're looking for, right? You should search around there, right? It's like how you just, like, if you see a cave, you should probably go in it because a lot of things will be more exposed, right? Tried that, didn't work ever when searching for a specific biome. Also, it takes a while to find a specific biome because especially in the especially since some biomes are more rare than others, right? Like you can barely find a Mushroom Island biome. But, you know, You can still keep searching for it like that if you want to do it without any cheats. Now, you can do it with cheats um, by just going up to like just using a chunk finder app or whatever biome finder app and just entering your seed or inputting your level.dat file, and you can find it that way. But that's literally like if you just opened up a backup of the world and slash locate biome, right? So if you want to do it legit and just travel around the place, but also be wary that your file size might grow a lot larger because you're traveling a long way, you can do that. But yeah, for SMPs, usually I don't care if people use a biome finder because people want to build where they want to build, right? So I don't care about that. But in single players, it's kind of cheap, in my opinion. Use it because you can just search out for it. You really can't search out for slime chunks, which is why I had to use the biome finder for slime chunks or slime finder chunks, because it's like, what is it called? These things, like there's like no indication that a slime chunk is a slime chunk other than a slime spawn there sometimes, right? Like there's like no indication. I wish Mojang like made something that you can see in the cave that's just like, oh, this place should be slimy, right? Right? Like has some like maybe like sticky slime blocks coming from the top of the cave or something like that. Like it's a slime biome underground. Like that could be interesting, right? Like a slime biome? That's actually not a bad idea, I think. Imagine the next update is slime update. But yeah, sometimes biomes can be hard to find. Especially also a thing that I like to do is just go out in one direction, right? You go out in one direction. And then once you hit like a multiple of 1000, right? Like no, a block that is a multiple, like oh sure, I think about 1000 times x, and x can be any number, right? So so I go out that far in one direction, and then I do another turn, right? I do another turn, do it in the same direction, do it in the same amount that direction, and then I make a whole circle, right? I make a whole square, right? I go down back that direction and go back down that direction. Or you can do it in like 1000 block chunks, do it like this, right? And then snake your way across and back and across and back, right? Because usually you'll find your stuff, you find everything within like a 10,000 block radius. Find everything you want to find in a 10,000 block radius. It does take some time, but yeah. But for swamps, jungle, and lush biomes, didn't work. How long did it take you to find a specific biomes early game? That never worked for biomes I looked for. Well, for me, if you want the lush caves, I just go until I find an azalea tree. If you look up, if you go up on top of a tree or something like that, or go up on top of a mountain, you can look around, maybe you'll find an azalea tree, and then you just dig down there, right? Because those point to a lush cave down below, right? Wait, yeah, I do like 2,000 blocks in every direction. If that doesn't work, then I go to like 5,000 and then 10,000, right? So yeah, it's just like it's just like I feel like sometimes I don't find a jungle and I feel like bad, but then when I go then I go off to the right or something like that, and then I go back, there might be a jungle that way, and I wouldn't have traveled that far, right? But yeah, you could do something like, imagine you go out this way, right? Then you go out this way, and then you go the same distance, but also past spawn, right? And then you circle around again, and then you end up back in here, and go back that way, right? And then you go back to spawn that way. Or you can end here, or you can end anywhere else. You can end anywhere on this line, and then just go back to spawn. Like, you can just go back to spawn like that. So, It's always just like I think this really maximizes the area if you're walking. Also, if you're flying, you should probably turn up your render distance if you can without having lag, because otherwise, if you have a lot of lag, you might crash into something. I'm in my world for about 411 days and are still in the early game. If you're still in the early game, I think you should try to get I'm not sure if you have this yet, but all diamond armor, right? And just fight the Ender Dragon. Get some slow falling potions, kill some phantoms, right? Make some slow falling potions, go to the end. Or try to find the end, kill some Endermen by putting them in boats, right? You can just look at them. You can place a boat down before, look at them, and just try to walk around the boat without being too near the boat, because the Enderman can still hit you if you're really close to the boat, right? So then you just whack them. You can do that in the Nether. You can just really safely go around and try to block off a lot of areas and try to find a blaze spawner that's not like out in the open with some open air, right? Get some of that stuff going, right? So I would say just Elytra is super helpful for finding any biomes. Just on foot is kind of a pain, because even if you do find a biome, you have to walk back. And if you don't walk back, right, you get into the nether portal. If you're really far away, you're still going to be really far in the nether, right? So yeah, if you don't have a nether portal at your spawn location or your base location, right, and you don't remember it, you're probably not going to find your way back quite well unless you have a lodestone. But since you said your early game, you probably don't have a lodestone. Also, what am I doing? I need the moss. Yes. Also, I need the bones. Go, bone blocks. Go. Bones in here? Yeah. Bones. And I have some moss here. Okay. Usually I sprint with a lot of food. At the point it comes up with planning, I might have to ask Discord for help for every situation. I spend way too much time trying and failing with little progress on my own. The thing like I used to be a player with, I always had just like iron armor, right? I always used to have all iron armor, nothing else, just fully enchanted iron armor, because back in the day, villager trading is not as easy as it is now. So maybe you would try to make a villager breeder and then start villager trading, right? You get a lot of items that way, and you'll keep the progress there. Make sure that they're safe, right? Just try villager trading. The easiest villager to really trade with is the what is it called? The one that gives you sticks, I think, fisherman. I forget. The stick trade, so you can do that if you want to. Yeah, these villagers will keep staying in your world as long as you protect them, right? From all outside ailments. And yeah, I think it would be a good idea to invest in some time making a villager breeder and stuff. Like, that's how villagers are very OP, which is why I say this, right? Like, villagers are super, super useful, especially if you get the toolsmiths and armorers, right? You can get free diamond tools and stuff like that. Well, not free, you still have to pay for them, but it's basically free with how much they cost and how much you'll get if you have like a rudimentary iron farm and stuff like that, right? Like, there's so much that you can get from these guys. It's actually insane. But yeah, I usually spend like I usually spend a lot of time caving down deep so that I can get what is it called? So that I can get, what is it called? My mind is blanking. So I can get a full set of diamond armor and also an enchantment table, right? I spent a couple hours doing that, also gathering all the iron that I see, right? And gold if you want golden apples, right? So I do that, and then I invest in an enchantment table and try to find a monster spawner. Now the monster spawner is important because you need a lot of levels to enchant a lot of times. I also grab all the lapis, right? And then I try to get fortune, right? Try to get fortune. If I find any diamonds beforehand, I should only get enough to make a diamond pick and a obsidian and a enchantment table. Yes, the words come right out from under me. Fletcher, not Fitcherman. Oh yeah, okay. I know building skills, no redstone skills, and mediocre PvP click speed skills. I made progress even if mediocre. Underachieving progress. How do you learn how to build? I don't learn how to build. I learned how to build through what I really did was I tried to copy what what is it called? What BOO and Corrales did, and I kind of get my own style from that. So, yeah. Even the best artists learn how to trace, learn how to trace. So, it is not too bad to copy, just don't say that what you're copying is yours, right? Because it's definitely not yours. You're only mass producing what was theirs before, right? So yeah, I just like that's how I learned how to build. You can look at anything that's like, oh, the building tips and stuff like that. But usually when I build, I also think off the cuff as well. So what I do is I think about the structure of it, right? I think about what would the foundation look like, right? I want like a really blocky foundation that looks like pure concrete, that looks like it lives in, I could live in Chicago or something with that. Like I think about doing that. Think about building that. And then I think about pillars, right? And I think about pillars, and think about the walls. How should the walls be? How should it be laid out? Because I don't think about a roof at the start, right? I don't think about a basement. I don't think about a ceiling. I think about how would it feel to be in the place, right? And this is only if you want to start building like off your own mind, right? But if you want to like if you want to build, just remember, there's a lot of build tutorials on YouTube, right? And those tutorials will show you their designs, their concepts, but you have to understand like why it's designed that way, right? Like if you don't understand that, you probably won't get better, right? Like, and then you also have to think for yourself as well. Just like, do I like how this looks? Does this look okay? Does this look great? But a lot of things need a framework, and that's what you can always use, right? You can always use a creative world to sketch out your projects beforehand, right? And also build the framework. Like, you can build like a giant box here. Okay, this is how it's gonna look, right? This is how I want it to look. Its silhouette is gonna look like, right? And let's see if that can work like that. Choose the block, the color palette and whatever, right? Like, just think about like how things would blend in around it. Does it fit? Does the style fit? Yada yada. But yeah, there's a lot of I forget. There's a like r slash. There's a Reddit, I think, that is like all about this. I think it's called r/designcraft or something like that, and it just shows a lot of things that people have built and thought of. Because just expand your mind when it comes to what blocks can be used in building, right? Like any block can be used in building. And it is not just like, it's not just these wood blocks. I'll make a wood building like that, right? If you watch BOO, you'll find yourself think about color a lot more, and blending. So you can watch those videos if you want to learn about that. If you go on Designcraft, you'll learn how how a few blocks can make these things look pretty nice. Very vague, but just like using trapdoors all the time in different ways, using stairs in different ways, right? Like the blocks that you probably think are not going to be useful, maybe they are useful for building, right? Just try to expand your tools in that way. Have Nebon's mob farm spawners garbage for XP? Well, it's not really for XP, isn't it? I've never used it for XP. I've only used it for drops. I don't want to copy a. Well, copying is okay. Like, imagine you're just learning how to draw, right? You can trace Pokemon, right? You can just trace Pokemon or whatever. Trace your favorite anime character or whatever, right? Like, you just do that, and you'll see how the lines come together, right? But also, it's always important to build a sketch of it, right? So you have to you can superimpose your own sketch over it, right? Like, okay, this is how the face structure is. This is where the mouth is. I can draw a line there. I could draw a line there, right? And the same goes for like any building as well. Just like that's how a lot of things form in my experience. Just like, okay, how does this go like that, right? Like, why does it go like that? Is there a reason for that thing? And sometimes a lot of the reasons are just like artistic styling, right? But once you know the basics, once you know the fundamentals, you're able to do much more, right? If you always try to do like niche stuff all the time, you'll only be good at the niche stuff, right? That's why I say to like watch BWO or whatever, right? Because they he goes over a lot of like the thought process of some of his builds sometimes, right? So I think it's interesting. But most of the time, I used to build like I used I used to build tons of roofs, tons of simple houses. I used to build medieval style, you know, um, which was not the greatest, right? Um, and also looking back at it, it did look like crap. But even if it does look like crap, right? Even if you don't like it, you're still doing stuff. You're still iterating on your own process, right? So don't be like, oh, it doesn't look good right now. I'll never be a good builder or something like that. No, you keep growing. Like I'm still learning new stuff. As I'm building as well. It's just that it took a lot of years for me to get to this point, right? Like it took a lot of time playing Minecraft, and also just building and stuff like that to get the kind of detail that I want from a build, right? Like I always think about like how what's the simplest thing I could do, and if that simple thing looks good enough, right? Because you don't want to go like all complex, like, oh, I'm gonna make, unless that's the thing you're going for. I want to make something that has like a little hole here, so I put a stair there, and I put a stair like facing this way, right? And then we'll make something that goes into like a spiral or something. No, just start thinking about um, what looks good from your sketch, from your template, right? Because if it doesn't look good from your sketch, it might not have much merit at all, right? Because a lot of things that are good, that are great, can be boiled down, like, and be, if they look good, in this, in its simplest terms, it will look good anywhere, right? Like if you ever check a painting or something, a drawing, and see it in like black and white instead, and it still looks good, like you know that you've done a good job, right? Like that, it works, right? Um, like it's the same as if you're doing like a drawing, right, and then you flip it and it looks horrible. Then you're not doing well there, right? It's just like you have to think about like how it looks from um a lot of angles. Okay, we actually got a slime actually. Oh my goodness. It is a slime chunk. But yeah. But yeah, I always say learn the basics first. Like I did not learn how to draw by looking at all the tutorials on YouTube, right? I had art classes in in school and stuff like that where we learned about perspective and stuff, which is important. A lot of things are important as you learn the basics, right? Okay. Basics are probably the most important thing because no matter what you are, right? Like you can just start. You can just start right off the bat, fundamentally, right? With the basics. Every single time. It won't fail you. But I don't know. There's not much more I can say. I also don't like it when people say, "Oh, just do it," right? Because sometimes if you're learning, right, it's just like I'm trying to do it. But yeah, it takes time. It's like learning a language or something. You've gotta learn how the verbs connect with one another, how the letters are written, how the characters are written or something like that, right? Like you've got to learn how the basic forms of the of words that are common and stuff like that. You've got to really practice on the small stuff before you learn the big stuff because a lot of it will be more complex and the complexity might be like might be a little bit troubling to you but it can be very rewarding when you do figure out how to do stuff on your own, right? Um, but like I said, how do you learn the basics? Just go to that Reddit page, or just watch some BWO building guides or whatever. Um, Corrales building guides. Just look at stuff that other people have done, and take your own notes on it, right? Like, hmm, like also you can even go past Minecraft and go look at architecture tutorials or whatever, right? Like architecture, how to build, right? How to build how the how the Sears Tower was built or something like that, right? like I think unless it just gives down a rundown of the history, it's going to be worth looking at that as well, right? Because a lot of building here in Minecraft is really just engineering and art. um so there's really not much that I can say other than like you have to build your toolbox first before you can use the tools. Um, yeah. I don't know how to say it better. I doubt concepts are simple enough that experimentation is enough. Also, I get it if when you're like younger or something like that, right? That making a sketch might feel like it's not worth it, right? But a lot of the times, if you have an idea of the abstract that you want to accomplish, right? You kind of start building on that. Like, what should I put here? Like I'm gonna make a castle. Maybe I should put the castle here, right? But then maybe I should put a wall here. But also maybe, hmm, does the land support like a castle town look? Maybe and stuff like that, right? Like it's just like those are the abstracts that you can come up with, right? And then you can start doing the outlines and start putting out the frames and stuff like that. Because framing is also super important. Like that's part of sketching as well. Like I get it. I get it if you're like it takes a lot of time or whatever, right? But I assure you that it's time well spent. Because a lot of times it's just like things can turn out really, really shoddy. if you're just gonna rush through it and if you're just gonna rush through it and not think about like how things fit together, right? Because then you'll spend more time taking it down rather than building it, right? You'll spend more time taking it down because you don't like it, you don't like the first concept, but also it's a good thing to start with the concept because it means that if you don't like the concept, you can just throw away the concept. But if you start building all this, right, and you don't like it afterwards, right, like you can just toss it, you could just you can just toss it away, but that's a lot of work that you've already put into it, right? So always make sure that your sketches are what you want from them before you act on them, right? Like a trial, like a demo, you know, like a free trial, free demo. Like you get to try out the game before you consider purchasing or buying it, right? That kind of thing. But also you can do whatever you want as well. Like you don't have to follow the design like people's designs. You can even try to improve other people's designs if you just copy them in your world, right? Or you just copy a world with them and you just go out and you just edit or tweak it a little bit and you think maybe that looks better, maybe that looks good, right? And then start building it because a lot of the time it just comes down to practice and time, right? Because I'm just like I'm building, and I'm thinking, what can make this better, right? Like what is a simple addition I can make that might make this better? Yeah, it always just comes down to tools and sketching. I mean, that's an engineer's toolbox right there. So yeah. Like in engineering, you if you ever taken a CAD class, you have to really think about what you're sketching and making at the start. Because otherwise you're gonna have to go back through the whole project file and change that one thing that should have been different from the start. It's better to make mistakes early on than to make it later, because a lot of things wouldn't have happened later, or wouldn't have happened early on compared to if they happened later, right? That is what I say at the moment. Those are my tip. Enough tip for me. Actually, how far are we down now? We're not that far down. Maybe we should maybe we should turn back to like I mean, is this faster? I think it is faster. But it might not be as fast as I want it to be. Yeah, if yeah, I don't know what else to say, man. I am out of things to say at this point. Nothing is coming to mind. But also, you have to be willing to do more, right? TNT. Like, you can't just be like, oh, this is tiring, right? But also, you can also do stuff in steps, right? Like, like you don't have to go all the way out of your way to just do it all in one go, right? I do it all in one go because I can't help it. I'm a perfectionist. I have to get it done because I don't feel accomplished otherwise, right? But you can always do things in small steps. Hello there, alcohol rub boy. How's it do? How's you going? How you doing? Who missed me? Maybe me, you know? Maybe people in chat who remember you. How do you get terracotta the color of spruce wood? I mean, you could look at it on your, if you have Minecraft open, right? You can look, you can go in a creative flat testing world or whatever, right? Super flat world. And just put down colors that are close to brown of it, right? and just think, and just look at what kind of color it is and what kind of dye you need for it. Just find that. Find that color, and actually, I don't know what colors. Bruce, is it? Is it white? No, it's not white. Terracotta. Probably brown terracotta. Probably brown terracotta. But yeah, brown terracotta is actually like, oh no, terracotta itself is like basically is like uh additive like color mixing. I forget if it's additive or subtractive. I think it's additive color mixing. And the color that you put in may not be the color that you get out because you mix it in with the original terracotta color. Issue is I don't have any clay. Well, you can do it in creative. You can do it in creative in a creative world. It's you don't have to like test out everything in survival. Like Etho does it all the time with his farms so that they work a little bit. And a lot of people do it for a lot of farms because they do work, because you are limited a lot by survival of what you can do, right? Which is why you should like build stuff in your creative world before you attempt it in survival, because you might not know what you want and you might not know what you need until you have your own draft that you just import to your world via Lightmatica, or just remember every portion of that build and build it out, right? Don't spend a lot of time just doing a lot of stuff in survival. Right? A lot of my redstone contraptions and stuff I build in creative, and then I go to my survival world and rebuild it there, so that I know what I'm doing. What are you up to now, Lag? I am digging down to the center of the earth. Is this a new series? Oh, it's part 20. New is relative. I started at the beginning of when 1.18 was released, so yeah. My house is a box, just a box. My chest room is a box. Only good builds are a tutorial for farms. Here's the thing with like box houses, is that you can always do something to them, right? A box house is like a perfect sketch frame, right? Like, if you think about it. Like, if you do like, what is it called? Like imagine this wall, right, as a thing, right? So you can just add to the box house. I don't know how big it is, but if you just count and evenly space out things, right? You can just add something like this, and then something like this, right? You can just add some short pillars and maybe put some stairs like here or something like that. And like doors or something, and then open this up and make it a window or something like that. Like, already you can already see like just those simple edits can make your build look a lot better, right? Just like experiment with like little edits, like I said, like in a creative world or something, so that you actually have all the blocks that you can use all in your wildest dreams, right? That you might want to gather in survival later, right? But yeah. Also, it's good to like also, if you see what I saw, right, like like you might think, oh, that was a weird M, right? But like I tend to like I do some art and it's like what is it called? And I can visualize it. A lot of people might not be able to visualize stuff. So I can visualize a lot of things in 3D space. Give me a description, I can visualize it, right? Like I could see an apple in my mind. or whatever that thing is. That test that might not be a real nice test, right? Um, I can see that stuff in my mind, and I could think about how maybe I can do it, right? Like curve of the apple goes here or whatever, right? The stem goes like this, yada yada. Just draw like what does a stem look like? How do I draw it with the simplest of lines, right? And you don't have to worry about if it looks if it looks so sketchy, right? A lot of what I made as when I was younger, right, were very very sketchy. Like there's a lot of straight lines everywhere and stuff like that because it's a sketch, right? Like obviously if you're younger, you're probably like you're probably like I want this to look good at the start, but no. Start with the sketches. Start with the sketches. Let's see. How far are we down now? We're pretty far, I think. We're getting somewhere, but -7. I did see a tough layer, so maybe we'll just insta-mine that because we can insta-mine it, right? Also a good way to do it. Also a good way to learn is also keep up to date with a lot of artist stuff, a lot of architecture stuff. That like pros or experienced people say. Sorry about that. Pros or experienced people post, right? Because you can look at them and think, interesting, right? But also remember to do it on your own, right? Don't just look at it. You have to actually get your own hands into it, like practice it yourself. It's not the same as if you just watch a video and like, oh, I can do that, right? Like, but no, you have to write it yourself so that you can actually play with it a little bit, right? That you have it in your memory as a hands-on demo or what. A lot of things click better once you're what is it called? Once you're able to picture it and then also be able to work with it at the same time, right? Like just like people learn better sometimes by doing than rather being told what is what they should do, right? So yeah, I don't know. But yeah, a lot of my building style came from watching a lot of beat ups. So yeah, that was it's almost been like 6 years, maybe even a decade. I'm not even sure. Maybe even a decade since I then watched beat ups and learned all this stuff, right? But you just have to keep building on every single world, every single server, so that you don't get rusty as well, right? Like keep on iterating on your own skills. Actually, okay. We haven't gone that far, but I am getting quite tired. Oh my goodness. I am getting pretty tired. Not gonna lie. I think I'll go down and finish this tough, but I don't feel like doing much more now. I mean, we're halfway done, right? We're halfway through the center of the earth, right? And that's not too bad, but still gonna take a while, especially since Deep Slate isn't insta-mineable. And I might just stick to mining it with my fist, my hand, right? But I feel like the hoe is faster and the moss conversion is faster, but this doesn't feel faster. Maybe it's not worth it to do it in like the small chunk. Maybe it has very little gains in small chunks, but in big chunks where you keep on converting and going out, maybe there's a bigger delta there. How do you get clay? Well, okay. Well, if you're in 1.19, you have it a little bit easier to get clay, right? You just get some water bottles, right? Also, you need dripstone for this, but it shouldn't be that difficult to find dripstone. You can also trade it with the wandering trader if you're lucky. But for you just get a water bottle, right? In 1.19, and you click, right click a block of dirt with it, right? You right click a block of dirt with it. Actually, I can show that. we can do it above, right? 1.18.2. If you're still in 1.18.2, you should just keep searching in the direction that you haven't searched before. Remember to keep note of what directions that you have searched before, so that you can not have to reload new chunks or reload older chunks that were just created, right? That were created on your previous journeys. So you do that, right? And you just try to find a lush cave. Try to find an azalea tree, right? Like I'll show you, like it's not that, I don't think, difficult to find an azalea tree. It's just that lush caves will always have an azalea tree above it. So, right. Also, I should sleep this off. But just imagine this, right? I'm not going to take a long time with this because I am feeling a bit tired here. But as you're going along, right, you can probably just climb up a mountain. You might see, climb up something that has a large hill or whatever, and turn up your render distance all the way, right? And if you're on 1.18.2, you can have a spyglass if you want to. Just look around, right? Just look around. Just crank it if you have enough RAM for it. And just look around, right? Just like how you would follow an Eye of Ender. Looking around. Oh, you don't see anything? But you just get down from the mountain on the other side. Go to another location that has high hills, right? And let that render distance load in again. Right? And look around. It's just spyglass, maybe. I have a fabric mod that's called logical zoom, which is allowing me to do this. You just look around, maybe travel to another mountain, right? So you just keep traveling between mountains. If your render distance is not that high, just keep traveling into a different distance that maybe can house a mountain, right? Like mountains tend to be in colder, more taggy biomes, right? So now you go to another one, right? And you search around, and there, you found an azalea tree, right? And so when you find it, you just go to it. You see another azalea tree right there. You can go over there as well, right? So we can go over here, and actually, that's burning. And actually, you would remember where you're walking, right? Oh, we found another azalea tree, right? So now, you just dig down, right? This is probably the simplest way. You don't have to fly like I did, right? Also, if you dig down straight down, like, you might have a lot more azalea tree, right? So you just dig down, yada yada. Oh, why? But I have zoom as well. Nice. And you just dig down until you find it. Also, I probably should grab that. Also, maybe the rooted. So these will always be above a lush cave, right? Just keep digging down. Very slowly, because rooted dirt doesn't go all the way down. But now you're down, right? And woo, you got some lush cave. Now if you don't find a big opening like this, maybe go to another one of them that you found, right? Another azalea tree that you found, right? Then you can grab this clay, right? Grab all the clay you want here. And you can just stay here for a while, because there is a lot of clay. There is a lot of clay in lush caves. So you stay here for a while, just grab as much clay as you want. And it will take some time. It will take some time if your computer is definitely probably slower than mine. So, and probably you haven't set enough RAM to it, or you can't set enough RAM to it to increase the render distance to 32 chunks like I did, right? But you just keep going up mountains, and then you keep looking out and seeing if you can find an azalea tree. But yeah, that is how it be around here, right? Like, I can even grab all this, right? But in 1.19, you can just put mud on top of dripstone, a pointed dripstone pointing down, right? So it doesn't have to be a dripstone block there, but you put mud on top of that, and then it just converts to clay. If you find a mangrove swamp, you get all the mud that you can, and then you can put it on top of a lot of pointed dripstone, right? In 1.18.2, how do you find caves or navigate mines that you have no organized or branch mine properly that go on for 50 plus blocks? So, did I grabbing out everything? What I like to do, I know a lot of people like to say this. I have a good, so I have a good memory, basically. I remember a lot of maps, a lot of mapping. So I can remember where I've been just by looking at certain things and remembering its shape and remembering where it was located. So I remember where it could be in, right? So yeah, that's how I do things. I remember stuff. But if you don't have that much of a memory, it's always good to have something, placing down something to remember it by yourself, right? If you don't have a good memory of natural locations like this, like if you, people like to say place the torch on the left, so every time you're going back, you know that you're going backwards if the torch that you're following is on the right. So you can do that if you want to, but I think it's more important to remember a certain location with F3. Like you can just remember that, right? So that you can always mine towards it. But always try to remember the place where you came, like the steps that you took, so you can control Z all the way back, right? Is there an axolotl around here? I never thought about grabbing some. 2017 MacBook Air. Oh, rip. Before the M1 stuff. That colorful block, yes. Oh yeah. Also, if you're in a mine shaft, right? You can always take down some of the pillars that you see, right? You can always take down some of the pillars that you see, the wooden pillars that go up 3 blocks, and there's 4, one in each corner of a 9x9 area or a 3x3 area, right? You can take down every one of those, and if you take them down, you might remember where they are, right? You also know that if you take them down, the area around them looks distinct from other areas, so you know that you've been there if you've taken it down. Yeah, that's... I got some clay. I didn't expect to get much clay today, but I guess we're here claying it up, you know. So I forgot. Oh, mud. But yeah, and every time you go to a mountain, remember which mountains that you went to, or just have a compass lead to a lodestone, or just have a compass in general if your base is at spawn. Which, in my case, my base is at spawn here, and everything links to spawn, which is also a good way to memorize your travels. Right? If you always have a spawn portal and that connects to your base, right? You can always go to Nether and find that or your base portal or any other portals that you put in your world, right? And go to that instead. Like, you don't have to remember the entire route, but you can follow what you've already built, so that you can get to where you going. Get to where you going, you know? Don't need the clay. Yeah, put the clay here. Okay. But yeah, it is let's put all the moss blocks in a different area. We don't even have a moss farm yet, and we've got so much moss. Oh my goodness. So much moss. So mossy. You moss see this. Are you mossing me right now? We do have some more moss over here. Okay. Like colorful block, colored concrete block to be specific. Interesting. But yeah, colored concrete blocks are okay. Concrete blocks are okay. It doesn't use clay, right? It uses gravel and sand. Yeah. I don't know, that's all I can say about it. At the moment. Also, where did... Okay, all my ores are in these. Get the ores and ore materials out of these boxes. Make sure they're in a safe place, a safer place. A home that they can roam. I think that's all of them. Then we can sleep off the night again. And yada yada, right? Do. This fit? Can this fit? Can this fit? This can fit. This can fit. Okay. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it for me. I've been talking for 3 hours and 20 minutes now. It's been a long time, so I think I will end the stream right now. I'm sleeping at the moment. Sleep in bed. And my lays are still here. Very nice. Very nice. We still got another Swiss League 3 book if we need it. And we have the other side music disc and Samuel Alberg 5. We didn't actually play this last stream. I still won't play it. We still have a lot of music disc fragments, yada yada. Ooh, yeah, baby. This is a good place. Good place to end, right? Well, thank you guys for coming along for 3 hours again. I don't think I feel bad. Like my I didn't notice it, but I've been hunched over for a long time. Gonna be the end of the stream, guys. Have a good day. Good night. Good life. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye. Also, I'm not swinging because I don't want to accidentally hit the allay. Ooh, whoosh.